is 85, 85, 85 ticks out of the oil. That's the average range, by the way, out of that oil. Guys, this baby, freaking, yes. ES coming to that 28. So look at the oil. Those of you who are excited about oil trade, right? Because this is gonna excite you the heck out of you guys. So 20 ticks would be about $20 on trading that micro thing, right? So look at the ranges: 20 ticks, 20 ticks, 35, 32, 52. But if you look at the 8 a.m. in the morning, this is 8 a.m. when the oil opens, right? When the oil opens, 8 a.m. my time, which they open 9 o'clock actually, Eastern time, 8 a.m. Central. Between A and B and C period, you will get these ranges of about 50, about 42. B period is about 49. C period currently the range is 33. Okay, so a friend of mine, and I believe I still have it, gave me a couple of stats on it long time ago. Did anybody went long that freaking 26 ES? Because we were just talking about that ES. Yeah, it's low risk. Well, I don't. Yeah, it's low risk in the sense that they can trade it, right? Look at this guy squeezing me to 30, and my order is still at 25. So I'm gonna exit my 30 on the one on 28.50. I told you I'm gonna exit at 30. So let's see if they're gonna give me one more tick. Guys, today is ugly. I mean, I'm freaking scalping this thing for 2 points now. It's ridiculous. But there is nothing for me to do other than look at the setups, right? Fake breakout. Any shorts here? They got them really good. Bakatory, I'm out. So they close my order 30.50. I'm done, right? SOH, full disclosure, no orders. All right, I just closed the order, so I'm flat, and I'm flat on that oil trade. Yeah, me too. I mean, Omar, my order is right there, brother. I mean, look, you're not the only one. Look, my order is freaking right here, right at 25. Did you order 31? Did you exit 31 bubble? Nice. Well, I was long 28 because, yeah, okay, good. I mean, I was long 28 from what I saw on the ladder, and man, let's see what is this guy's gonna do now. Let's see if he's gonna start pulling these bids again. My order is sitting at 25 because I was waiting for this moron to pull the orders here, and now he's just squeezing them. That's all he loves. Doesn't he love this, right? Now he's pulling them. Look at the pull, right? This is what we call up and fade on order flow. Let's see if he's gonna fade them. Yeah, there you go. Those of you who probably did an exit 31 like Bubble did, it was all on the ladder. There, he fade them. Let's see if he's gonna pull them back down all the way to 28 again. But yeah, that was a good trade, man. Anyways, let's go back to the oil conversation that we were having. Hey, good morning, YouTube. I completely forgot to say good morning to you guys. I actually didn't advertise it on our lounge. Let me tell the guys that we are live on YouTube. Good morning, guys. It is Monday. Boring today so far, to be honest with you. We've been just cruising around here with the market. A couple of things that we are seeing is rotation, small, and then consolidation right at the bottom, right at the point of control from Thursdays and Friday. So nothing to do. We've been capturing, literally scalping the market today for 1, 2, 2 ticks. We have not been able to pull big figures as before last week. That's due because this week we have FOMC. We have retail sales. So slow. That's all I can tell you. Slow. So look at the order flow. Those of you new to order flow, look exactly what he did. Right? See how he came right to those 30s. He squeezed these guys short, took them to the 30s once. We exit. Some of my guys just exited at 31. And now back again on 28s. Back at 28s. Back at the same magnet. Look at the volume. I've been telling you guys to follow what the volume of the regular trading hours is. Look at the volume and look at the overnight volume. Now, the overnight and the RTH, they are both overlapping. How beautiful is that? Once you start learning overflow, it's going to be like, second nature for you to start seeing that. When I saw these 6,000 early on, I told you, when I start seeing these 6,000 numbers, I'm like, maybe we're going to leave these out of the way and come back here. And that's exactly what we're doing. I have an order to go long 25 just because we have a bunch of bids here. One thing I will tell you straight up, those of you here in Discord and those of you on YouTube, I do follow nothing more than market profile and order flow. If I see this guy pulling like what he's been doing all morning, whoever these individuals are, there could be multiple people pulling their orders around these levels. Every time you pull that bid, they are looking for lower bid prices to go long, and they have been very, very effective this morning. For me, personally, I've been going long with him and out and long and out. But look how he's coming to these 28s once again, right? So I am out. I don't have any trade on right now. Was waiting for that 25 and still waiting for 25. So let's go back to the conversation on oil. Look at this baby oil, 28 ticks. So those of you, and they came right to VWAP, and I talk about VWAP pre-market. That was my first trade. You can see it right there when I exit a VWAP, a trade that I did, very small trade that I did on oil. I have an order to go short right on those 80s. They pulled those orders. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it. So I haven't reload on my oil trade. But those of you guys waiting for July 12th, pretty soon, July 12th, looking for trading micro oil, you guys are going to have a lot of fun. Oil is a commodity, commodity that moves really fast. I usually go for $1 risk, $2 reward when we have a fast-moving oil market. This particular setup that I have here on my futures, let me show you on the market profile. This particular setup that I have on market profile, it is understandable for them to start pausing at this level. This was a news-related event, by the way. This was the Iranian news about the sanctions. And it was a nice entry. That's when they got me a 69 long, and I make a killing last week. So what to look for now? I think the market needs to consolidate above the 70s, honestly. That's what I'm looking for. Last night, I placed an order to go long at 70.35. It did not get filled. We didn't even get to that level on the oil. So far this morning, we've been trying to get those 72s on oil. We haven't been able to break out of the overnight range yet. We only 2 ticket. I was about to short, like I said, that 88 level on oil, that 88 level on oil. They pulled the orders, so nothing for me to do. And now look at them coming all the way down to my target. My target was this target from the 80s down to the VWAP, about 30 ticks, $300 on each lot. Now nothing for me to do. I have to wait. I'd rather take the long at this point. I'm going to let them. If they flush, what I will do is put a sell stop here, a sell stop before 40, below 40, Put a sell stop with a very tight stop right here, B period low. This sell stop is going to take me down to that 71.23 point of control from overnight. So I'm going to post that trade idea on crude oil. Those of you that can trade the crude oil with me, looking for a sell stop, right? Sell stop below that 71.40 and looking for 20 ticks on that move, capture about $200. Let me type it for my guys here in the room. 71.20, looking for the TPOC from overnight and the value area. I can save value area low as well, 71.16. My stop is going to be that 71.45, maybe 71.50. No more than 10 ticks on this one because I want for them to fail, right? If they fail the breakout below the initial balance and they don't go, they will reverse the trade back to the 70s. Therefore, your stop on oil should be B period low. And if you look at the B period low, is around 7148, and there are some orders sitting there at 7148, currently 7150. They are getting through those orders. I'm looking at my ladder, by the way, on my other screen. They are just getting through those orders. So pay attention to that. ES in the meantime, look at the ES right at 27. I think they are about to fill my order at 25 if these guys really go for it. So there you have it. That's what I have for a crude oil trade setup right now. Let's see if it works. I'm just gonna display it for you guys and post it on the tweet feed. Those of you who can trade. July 12th, the micro is coming. Some of my guys are really excited about this. They will be able to trade crude oil pretty soon with the micro. I don't know much about it. I will get my hands on it. I just got a link from one of the members and give you, I think it's $1. He said at $1 per tick. That's what you will get, $1 per tick on oil. And that could give you a good entry, good risk. You can manage your risk very nicely on a small account on oil. Let me see what do we have here. I might need to cancel this order because it's just nonsense for me to have it there. So I'm going to cancel that order now and see if I can place it back to sell the point of control. So what I'm expecting for oil to do is come back to the point of control and fail at it and come to the initial balance and continue the move to my target. All right, so I have an order to go short 61 on oil. Put a stop right here on the VPOC. Usually VPOCs are magnets. So if I see them pulling or stacking orders right on the offer, I might move it just 5 ticks to 65 and go short 65 on oil, looking for the order flow to give me the move back to 43. All right, that's the move to trade on oil. Let me go back here. I'm going to anticipate the move. And by the way, this is live trading, guys. Let's see if they fill my order. They just filled my order. It's short oil 55 on my TOS account, my Thinkorswim account. I'm going to reload on 80s, do 2 lots. Let me put it back on at 80s, although you guys don't see the price here. Let me put it back at 80 because this is the next one that I want to grab there. Just place a second order to go short oil. In the meantime, ES, guys, let me take you to the ES. All right, let me take you back to the ES for a minute. Let's leave the oil alone. The order is in and the target is in. Everything is in. I have an order long ES 25.
Order cancel.
Let me cancel it for that and let me put it back on the ladder only. But anyways, what I'm looking for this EMini. What is my there? Let me go back here and dump it here. I'm gonna put 2 lots, 25. I'm gonna anticipate the move, which is something bad that I'm doing. But we have seen this 25 sitting on the ladder for about an hour now. This 25 that you see here, I've been seeing these guys at 25, 25, 25, but they've been pulling orders out of the bids, looking for better pricing. If they start pulling these orders, I might get stuck with these 25 longs for the EMini. And the move is, we already took it from 28 to 31. Some of my guys, they got 3 points. Some of them, they got 4 points on this move. Just follow the ladder, follow the trading that you see currently happening right in front of you out of the order flow. So I'm trying to grab those. Let me go back to the market profile and explain to you what exactly is happening today. Thursday and Friday, we have a point of control for Thursday here around the 30, and Friday point of control was right at 28.75. Well, if you look at what's happening in the market today, this is exactly where we are developing value so far. So nothing wrong with this picture. The only problem is that they don't give us good opportunities, right? They don't give us an opportunity of, let's say, capture 3 ticks, 3 points, 4 points, or 5 points. We are not seeing those opportunities today. They are very limited. And if you're a scalper for 1 point, this is heaven for you. because you can just be trading the ranges 27 to 30, you grab 3 points, and then again 30 to 27, back and forth. You can do both ways right now. I'm sorry, guys. Let me go to my YouTube. Let's see if there are any questions. No questions so far. So you need to understand the context behind what is exactly happening in the market, and not just come and tell me, oh, well, it's boring. Well, yes, I know it's boring, but there is a reason behind it why it's boring, right? And you see them multiple times attempting to break out of this 30 range, and they just can't. And there is nothing more than an algo, whoever it is, there is a trading desk or an algo now. Every time we go to the 30s, 31s, these guys start pulling these orders. He just start pulling these bids. And then you see him coming right into the offers, stacking supply here. So he's pushing the prices, pure order flow down to the 27s, then back to the 30, trapping people. If you look at the setup that I have on my ES, he's been trapping people all day long. I mean, look at this consolidation since 850, which is around 952, and it is right now almost 11. And for 1 hour we've been here. These guys, or this algo per se, excuse me, just trapping people back and forth around this level. So it would be interesting to see a flush. I would like to see the flush back to the 42.15s. That was the plan for this morning, by the way. But we haven't get it yet. So it's just waiting mode. You play the ranges and you start playing with order flow. That's all I can tell you, those of you in YouTube. I know you guys are waiting probably for something else. But the setup I gave my guys early on, play the ranges, play those 27s back to the 31s. That's where we are right now. Let's see if we finally going to find enough traction here to get us out of that range, the one that I just mentioned to you guys for that ES. All right. Let's see if C period finally is going to break above B. We are one time framing lower as we are in the market right now. We are one time framing lower on the ES. No reason to get all excited about longs unless you are playing what we do here at ES Live. If you are playing a straight up levels and a straight up overflow, looking at the market bouncing back from that 25, from that 27, back to the 30 and 31. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. Any questions, please let me know. Let me clean this up and give you back to what are my charts? There it is. So I'm making about 3 ticks, not a lot on this oil again. Let's see if this is going to flush below 40. Shorted those 35. I have another order to go. Now, I will play this move out of the ES. I'm going to go short 31, and I'm going to be playing with this guy, Algo. Actually, they are not going to get me, so let me clean this out right now. Let's see if he's going to get 31 for me. Let's see if he's going to get me a 31 short, and he's going to start pulling this, and for me to grab it all the way down to 27. So I have an order to go short 31s. Let's see if he's going to start stacking here offers. Going to be a tie stop. Top of, I believe the top of 3350 is overnight low. So I don't want them to go back inside that overnight low. So those of you in the room, limit order to sell short ES 31, 42.31. Stop. I'm going to be playing his game of the algo, 42.33. And my target, it will be 42.27. Risking 2 to make 4. If I can get 26, even better. There you have it. I hope I type it correctly. I don't even know if I did. I apologize. So here is the news. Thank you for that link. July 12th, there is a micro coming online for EMini oil. not an EMini oil. It's gonna be called micro oil, right? Yeah, micro. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be micro. That's the name. Micro oil. Yeah. So another thing that I have going on as a commercial for those of you here in YouTube, we have a special going on until the end of July. I might even leave it a little bit longer. Some of the people were asking me even for some, if I do issue a trial of my services, and the answer is no, I do not. I have given over 6 months of free material. So at this point, I am not offering any more freebies. So I apologize for that. But you can come and check us out. Now the price usually was about $1, I mean $150, and we have lowered that all the way to $99 for some of the brand new members here in the room. And you can see how easy sometimes we are able to capture, 15 ticks, 15 points, excuse me, on the ES. The average is about 10 points. Usually we get those average right before 11 o'clock in the morning. And then oil, we trade oil night and day, and we get pretty good ranges out of that oil trade. So looking for a room to become a consistent trader, look no more. Come to eslive8.com. I'll post the link for you guys there on the chat on the YouTube, and come and join us. So look at this oil. I'm gonna read this a little bit later, the link, and they just filled my order, short 31s, like I told you. I'm gonna be playing that same thing. Let's see if this guy's gonna start pulling his orders, bring me down to 27. The move is I don't want them to go back inside that overnight range. Number one thing that you have to look for when taking any trade is look at your risk. First thing I look for is my risk, right? The first thing. I don't care about the reward. I want to see the price action right here on the ladder. This guy pulling these orders. Let's see, he's finally done with the game. If he's done with the game here that he's been playing, that this algo has been playing, then I'm gonna get screwed up and I'm gonna lose 2 points. No big deal. But I'm following what the order flow is telling me. Couple of things against me when I took the trade early on at 28 was the fact that this guy was finishing some auctions here on these 27s early on, right? That's the only thing that I see against me. But other than that, as long as he keep pulling these orders, the move is to give me back those 27s and those 28s. Let's say if that's going to happen, I'm still going to play out of what I see out of the order flow. If I see something that is not working for me, all I have to do is close my trade and get out of it. So let me move this out of the way right here. Oil, I'm still short, same thing, and nothing to do out of the oil trade. Let me get a glass of water, guys. My throat. I'll be right back. Let me drop the mic just for a minute. I'll be right back. Hello, okay, I'm back, and it looks like I got stopped out. They just stopped me out. Where is my account? They just heard as I'm walking in. They just stopped me out on the 33s trade. Where the heck are they? There, they stopped me out on that. And that's the working orders. Fill orders, 33, even 2 points. Gave away on that move. Let me go back. I was not on my desk, to be honest. Let's see if these guys are going to continue to move higher on that. So let me give you guys here on the room. Stopped out. Stopped out at 42.33. Lost those 2 points on that move. And you see them now coming. Where is my setup? There. Coming on that overnight. All right. So deep period open. It is 11 a.m. already in the morning. Deep period open. They rejected that 33. I have no idea why I placed my stop 33 when the freaking overnight was 33.50. That was my fault, guys. I apologize. If those of you who are still short, that was my bad. I'm sorry I gave you 2 point stop on it. The overnight low is 33.50. On my notes, I have the wrong number. I have 33 for whatever reason. And look, and now they are giving me the trade. What a son of a guns. That was my fault. My stop was 2 points. No idea why did I put 2 point stop on the thing. Especially 33. I have exactly a 33. Because the move is, if they go inside, all right, and here's the next move. All right, if this guy's done selling these 28s and trapping people at 28, once you start going inside the range from overnight, you want them to go back in, come back and test it, all right? Test those 33s to go back to 38, which is the open, right? I want to be very clear with what I just said. Those of you who traded with me, who are still short with me or were short with me, I mean, you are break even right now, 31, if you took the trade with me, is that you do not, and that's why I told you, you do not want them to go back inside that overnight low for the short to continue to work. All right? That's why my stop, I mean, I really messed it up by having it at 33. Nothing wrong with that. But the 33.50 was the number to place your stop. Okay, I might reload it. I might reload right now. If I see them failing these 33s, now I will reload and get my points back and some more all the way to 27. Let me look at the ladder, see what he's doing, if he's pulling these orders or stacking them back on. Actually, let me actually pull the stack as well. I don't want to see the stack. I want to see them brand new stack here. All right, so here he goes. Let's see how he's stacking them again and pulling. Okay, and I'm going to rinse and repeat. Here goes 31.50. They are hitting the ask. 88 came right now. Hitting some offers. Meanwhile, what is my oil doing? Absolutely nothing. I am making 4 ticks on oil. What a move. And I'm going to leave it there, guys. I have no problem whatsoever leaving the oil there. Right? No problem whatsoever leaving that oil on that move. So ES coming on that 31, the same level. I'm going to place now here 33 to sell. That's exactly where they got me out. I'm not being stubborn here. I'm just playing with this guy on his move coming out of the ladder. Let me put back the ladder on and start seeing what he's doing here. They got those bids at 31. Let me go back to my oil. Same place. Wow. Oil 53s. Man, it's a struggle there on oil. Just balancing is good. They can balance there. That's pretty good. Those new to the order flow with us here on our room, A couple of things. If you haven't seen this ugly looking or whatever you want to call it on my beautiful, I call it beautiful, it's just a slick, on my order flow ladder that I use for my guys in the room. What you see all the way at the left, this is the whole session, right? Globex included. This is the volume profile, and that's the one I use. That's the whole session. Here is only the RTH session for the ES, only regular trading hours session. And I keep track of the volume on both ends. I keep track of the volume that is happening currently. I keep track of the orders that are being hit at market. And of course, I follow my rules of trading order flow. Interesting that we went to 31. It's not interesting, actually. It's actually a given. We went to the volume node that we printed this morning, and we left it there when we were sitting on 28s. So we went back to 31s. We hit a couple of 33s here, but I got it stopped out, and now on the way down again. Now, nothing to do. I'm waiting for my order, see if it's going to come back and grab me these offers here. There is about 44. Right. If you look at it, these guys are exactly at the overnight, the supply, exactly at the overnight low. Okay? They are right at it. Right at it. What is oil doing? Nothing. 50. Trying to break 50. I have a sell stop. By the way, I shorted oil 61 or whatever the heck I shorted oil. What am I short on oil right now? Let me put back this here. Oil, I am short 55. Oil, make it about another $100 here. I already make about 150 before. Probably oil is going to give me about $500 today. So my order is to go short below 40 again, looking for 71.20 that I posted for those of you on the tweet feed. I put it on Twitter. That's a private feed, by the way. It's only for my guys, premium members only. And this is not, for those of you here in YouTube, this is not paper money like all the other guys, gurus in YouTube, where they don't show you what the hell they're trading. And I don't trade just think or swim. I do have also my account, couple of things happening on my portfolio on Interactive Broker account. This is another live account, right? This is not. And I have another laptop here on the other side, which is my other two clients' account. So this is real. It's not paper trading like 99% of the other YouTubers and guys on Twitter selling you indicators and crap. I don't sell you absolutely nothing. I sell you, what I sell you is for you to learn how to trade the market using order flow. That's about it. So those of you who held at 31 are still trying to push. This guy is pulling orders. Let's see if he's going to come to this 28. 30s now. What is my oil? Should I grab these 10 ticks? I mean, so the problem with oil is that it's been grabbing me these 10. This move was a nice one, 36 ticks. And I quite not get them all. I didn't get them all. I have my stop here at 31. So $100. Now look at them trying to go back up. All right. They are hitting those 29.50s on the E-minis. They hit a couple of them there on the bid. It is 11:12 in the morning. My bad, I didn't get $100 there. Those 10 ticks on oil. That was a good move, but didn't ring the register. Let's see if we're going to get it. I want to get some more money out of this oil. I want to get at least $500 before noon. So far, only $250 plus the $200 on my Interactive. How much did I get in Interactive Broker's account? I don't even know. Let me see. Interactive Broker was only 9 ticks. Actually, it was 12 ticks. It was $120. And on the ES, there was 4 points on the ES. So, all right, not bad. All right, 71.48, 30s, hitting the bid again and hitting the offer. Both sides trading right now on this ES. What a day. What a day on this ES. FOMC tomorrow and Wednesday, and then retail sales on Thursday. So it will be a pretty busy week. And I gave you guys a statistics, those of you who are premium members, and I'm gonna share with those of you here on YouTube. Why not? Let me share this with you. And there is a statistic by this guy. What's his name? Larry. I know some of you guys probably know him really well, Larry Williams. So out of 22 years, 21, this particular week, the SPX has been negative for the month of June. So that should tell you something. I mean, today is Monday and we are already, I think, negative for the day. How much are we dropping? 10 points? 5 points? Nothing. So I don't believe, so please, I don't believe this. Don't ever follow these bubbleheads that give you June sell-off and they sell you this stuff. No. All you gotta do is keep this in mind when you start trading. Is it gonna happen? I have no clue, man. No clue. Who's gonna dictate that? The Fed tomorrow and Wednesday. Powell will dictate that. So I just look at it as a number that I can trade against or with, and I look at the potential of what's happening inside the market. Currently, not bad. Not bad. All right, what the heck was I saying? Okay, let me move this out of the way. Well, I'm gonna trade it here. You guys are gonna see me trading it anyways pretty soon. I have a couple of orders to go short, long, short that EMini. This guy keeps pulling these orders, man. He's gonna grab this 28. If you guys are short at 31, there he goes. He's coming to that 28. Hey, Emmanuel. Emmanuel, are you here? Where is Emmanuel at? Are you typing? Hey, good morning, Danny. Good morning. Okie dokie. This thing is not going. Okay. Let me move this out of the way and go back to what's happening on both ends. Sitting coming back up. Sitting at 30. ES. Let's Okay, guys, remember, if you guys have any trouble whatsoever, I am on the Zoom as well. If you have any issues, the Zoom is open. The link is right on the private chat. I am sharing everything. Let me mute the mic over there because it's double. You guys are more than welcome to do that. And let's see. It is 11:20 in the morning. Here goes 28. Whoa, Emmanuel. Emmanuel and Bubble going at with the math. That is nice. You can only get that over here. No. Okay, guys. So basically, how quickly does the change occur? All right, you guys keep talking about your math. I'll be here just trading, guys. I'm gonna leave that to you, those of you who are scientists in the room. I'm just joking, guys. I love math, but I haven't been out of it forever. Okay, let me go back to my trading, guys. I will execute and get out of my oil. It looks like this oil is bouncing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What is my order? Let me look at my chart. Okay. Let's see if this oil is gonna go. I'm gonna place my order right here, right now. Grab $120, whatever the hell it is. I was up almost $120 a couple of times already, and I didn't ring the register. So it's time for me to ring the register on this thing. They moved too much. Hold on. Man, 43s, 29s on that ES. Let's see if it's gonna get me this 41, guys. Remember, that is the bottom of the initial balance on oil. There you go. I'm out of oil, captured about $150 on that thing. They just got me a 71.40 from 55. Close. Done. All right. That has been closed. Let me go back to oil. And let me go back to here. And let me go back to my interactive broker account. There it is. All right. So out of the oil, looking for crude oil trade close. Okay. Plus 15 ticks on that. From the 71.55 to 71.40. And now they fill my 39 short. Okay. There. I forgot to put whatever. I mean, you guys know the drill. And now let's see if they're gonna continue to 71.20. The next move is 71.20. ES coming at 28, like I told you. Anybody who's still short at 31, right? Here is the moment of truth for this guy to show up at 27. And with that, I'm going to be closing the room for today. Thank you very much for coming. Those of you who came to YouTube, you guys saw a live trade from 31 to 28 for about 3 points. That's it. Thank you. Again, I am short oil 71.39. Executed. So that got executed. Short 71.39. That was a sell stop. Remember, sell stop executed. You know my stop, really tight, right? Excuse me, B period. Let me go back to ES. I'm going to chase this baby. They left me. No. Going long, I was about to hit the long 28s on... I want to grab the bottom of this 27. ES going long. Let me go back to my other account quickly. Before I close, here is the next order on ES. Right? I'm done. There goes the oil. Come on, sweetie. All I need is that extension. All I need for this oil is to give me that extension. All right. Just go ahead and I'm going to put one more here. Let's see if this is going to give me my 43. Come on. Come back up. Because I closed this for 15 ticks. 28.50. I'm going to place one small order here. 28. No.
Opening order filled. Order cancelled.
They just filled my order. 28 on both things. Both things got filled. My interactive broker and my thinkorswim. All right. 28 long. Looking for that 31, 33 level. I have more. Let me close this. Not close it, excuse me, extend it. And I have another order to go along with these 25s. Where are my 25s? There. One more order to go along 25. So there you have it. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Those of you who came to Twitter, to follow me on Twitter and came to the YouTube stream. It was a very nice trade. Again, those of you who do not have a idea how to trade, order flow, how to become consistent, and all of that good stuff, come check us out at the room. We are offering right now only for $99 a room until the month of July. Come check us out, eslive8.com. Take care, guys. Be seeing you guys tomorrow morning.